All right, we should be back. I hope. Popped up for like a second, but it's not showing on my... Alright, someone sees video. Huzzah! Thank you, Irovia, for letting me know. Second. No, stop! Every time I move the window, it messes with my mute. Because they still haven't figured out how to just let me mute it and keep it... Why? Every time I move the window... Thanks for the follow, Abeck. Welcome, welcome. Yes. Alright, where was I? Right, we were messing around with character creation. We can get, like, aqua skin, orange skin. Trying to find, like, a nice deep red, but I don't know if it exists. It seems every percent is its own skin color, but you can't mouse wheel through them. Now we're into, like, natural human skin colors below 50%. Screw it, let's be blue. That is blue, right? Not, like, super teal. How do I do purple rust? Where was that? What was the slider at? I'm going to end up on the bigger side, so let's just do that. I'm not sure if I'll ever work on my voice. Haven't decided yet. Arms, I has the long arms. And they will always be overly muscular. Well, no they won't. I've lost a lot of strength. Hands, I actually have rather tiny hands. It's fun to just set the sliders towards where you know your own body is and see how the game ends up portraying that. I usually try that once per game. Ooh, stop it. Thank you, Draconic Rose. My phone going off was you poking me on the Twitters. Waste. I can have a belly, kinda. You can be cylindrical. You can't... Wow, that's thick. Dang, that booty. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Torso length slider, basically. Which is good, because I'm on the upper end of that scale. Less delay for you, Cell, but the problem is that that low delay causes problems for most others. Whoa. Right, they're elves. All of their height is in their legs. I can't make a human-shaped elf. Not very well. I didn't ask for an apology. Don't ever think that I want an apology. Fabulous calves of fabulousness. Tiny feet. Whoa. Alright, now we're into some freaky weird proportions. Wow, you really can make a chunky person. That's pretty great. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make someone that's just naturally thicker, because that's interesting that that's an option. I wonder if you get like muscle definition sliders on the male side of things. There we go. One mildly plump elf. You can probably bump up the plumpness a bit. There you go. That looks somewhat proportional, I think. It's still kind of blue-gray and still kind of overly hourglass-shaped for someone that's on the heavier end of the spectrum, but whatever. What? Alright, this waist-size slide. Oh! That's weird and wrong. This isn't the waist-size slider. This is how... Oh, it's the... Oh god, that looks terrifying. Plump and juicy like a turkey. Or a sausage. Really? Deedlight? Deedlit, Record of Lodos War. Alright. Maybe now we can... Here we go. Awaken, child of Gaia. I am Elysia, Archmage of the Order of Dark and Light. I have transport... you talk too fast. First you have to learn to harvest your need from nature, find some shrubs. If it's dark, open your inventory and use the Rune of Light, but I chain... Oh, good. It tells me, the, inventory and everything is based on the defaults. Okay, I'm liking the graphics so far. I've got everything cranked up, and, I'm running at, like, 43, 44 in a starter village with a few other players around. Harvest. Music is still too loud. We're gonna just squeeze the music down a bit. Alright. Harvest blueberries, magic shards, and stones. Sure! Ooh, I've got a cursor. Harvest with left click. I'm going to be doing a lot of clicking. Good, I can hold the button to harvest. Change tools. I don't have tools. Alright. Well, I've got experience bar, health, attack, mana, constitution, stamina, hunger, focus, weight, thirst, cloth shirt, cloth trousers. Looks like I have to click and drag everything. E exits your inventory. Double clicking works for equipping and unequipping stuff. Schematics. I has the nothing. Wonderful. Backpack. I don't have the things that I could want. Magical stone imbued with light. Right click to use. Oh dear. That gave me 297 seconds of a little fairy light that's floating next to me. I kind of love that. Whoa! Straw spoils? What the crap is that? Okay. Wood doesn't spoil. Magic shards don't spoil. Blueberries. I expected those to spoil. That makes sense. Grass, of course. Oh, grass spoils to straw. Straw spoils to nothing. Because you dry your grass into straw. That's clever. I can work with that. Let's check out skill. Ah, that's not what I expected. Skills are more like a skill tree. Alright. We've got our survival. Hey, melee crafting. Is that the thing I want? That'll get me a stone axe. To increase this skill, gather stones, craft tools, and craft melee weapons. And there's different ranks. Oh my. Yeah, there are progression trees inside of the progression trees. I'm in. You know? It's not related to Ark, except it's, you know, in the same general stuff. Same general category. Oh, neat. So, basically, the quests and such, you have all of them to begin with. It just gives you, like, the things that you need to do to get anywhere. Oh, hey, look at that. Looks like, controller support is a thing. The same general thing. Herp. Same general genre is the word I'm looking for. If I could even words today, it'd be great. Can I punch a tree? I can punch a tree! It doesn't do anything. It's not hurting me, it's not helping me. I'm just punching a tree for no reason. I got a rock. I don't even know how. I have gained light magic rank 1. What? Why did I gain light magic rank 1? Gather magic infused items. Oh! Okay, that actually makes sense now. It's not Minecraft. Stop it with that. Craft light knowledge materials and kill unicorns. Pout? Okay. So I can craft ruins of light now. They cost 3 magic shards, which I still need for that quest. I have enough stones now. Apparently you can get stones by picking them from bushes, because in this world, stones grow on bushes. Craft a rune of light. Okay. We can do that. Thanks for the follow, Zingy Conch. You saw it. Wow, I got 6 of them. Nice. Cast Rune of Light. Again. Sure. Eat 3 blueberries. Wow. So this is tutorial quest time. We can do that. I'll allow it. Rank up melee crafting skill. Okay. I like the way it's kind of slowly but surely drawing me into the game a bit. So it looks like all of the skills are use-based. And then I get stat points I can spend on various things every time I level up my character. I can work with that. Well, I usually grab health first, but I also usually like being able to like hover over things and have them tell me what it does. I don't know. Okay. Huh. Focus is probably like magic power. Stamina is running around stuff. Never increase hunger or thirst. Carrying capacity is a good one. HP! How much do I get? 10 of the HP. Oh! I get 1 combat stat and 1 survival stat every time. That changes the equation. Okay, so what was that? Melee crafting. Craft melee weapons, craft tools, and gather stones. So I need to gather enough stones to unlock this thing, which isn't popping up anymore. That's fine. Whatever. Run, 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 run. I'm pretty much always happy and excited these days, Draconic Rose. Estrogen's good for me. Yay! I got stones. Okay, so the bushier bushes seem to give stones more frequently. Anyway, we shall now craft a stone axe, because we can do that. I has an axe. It's not going to do much for me, but hopefully it'll be enough. I must axe this rock a question. I'm actually, like, breaking off pieces, too. Neat. Alright. It wants me to axe a tree a question. I wonder if they'll be mad if I chop down the giant tree in the center. Aww. You're feeling fatigued. Take a rest to regain some stamina. Whee! Run, 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 run. Chop, chop, chop. 50 wood and 5 apples later. Wonder if I can break the... Yep. That tree fall animation. Oh, with that gargantuan... all of the roots popping up out of the ground. Oh. It's not any less hilarious when you see someone else do it. We're gonna label that work in progress and just move on. Barrels! I can chop barrels! It's not giving me anything. It does break eventually. That looked better than, I can't chop the pillars. Can I chop the NPC? You're not an NPC. You're apparently a level 88 trader? You're trading basic tools and stuff for gold? Huh? Weird. Maybe you are an NPC, but why would there be a naked NPC? I can punch the citizen. Can I kill the citizen?
Stop.
Stop! Run away. There's something wrong with this game. There's no realism here, Irova. Ooh, I've gathered enough wood to have a skill rank in staves. Still need apples. You're feeling fatigued. No, there shall be no rest. Okay, I was lying down. Okay, that I didn't expect. There, that looks more like an apple tree. Maybe I cannot get apples from that kind of tree. I like the meters in the lower right. No, you calmly say stop and run away. Alright, magic now. Let's craft 1 staff, not 8. Dark magic. What's this give me? Draining spell. Drain magic shards from the natural world. Okay. Oh, wait, no, that's just the schema. So I have to spend resources to prepare the spell. Armor. And then it goes in the spell slot? Interesting. I already equipped the sorcerer's stat. Oh, wait. Did I? Oh, equip. Herp. So we are going to drain the tree of its magic shard. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's really cool. Oh my god. It's got the arc boulders of explosion. Whoa. Okay, I guess that's better than it, falling over the way they were falling over before.
Stop.
Oh god. I was wondering if the armed and armored ones would say stop and run away, but no, they start trying to attack me. Oh. I found a board. I couldn't move through the board. There was very slightly uneven terrain that I was catching my shoe on. Hovel. Oh, I can rent this house? Interesting. Level up available. That's going to keep flashing at me and annoying me until I do something about it. So I'm burning through hunger. I should really, like, get more... I guess I can eat these. And I'm starting to have way too much lumber on hand, I guess. Wood eventually spoils. Twine does not. Sulfur does not. The runes of light will throw on none. Oh, I've got blueberries. I've got plenty of food. I just need to actually, you know, eat some of it. That would be amazing. Faceplant. Just... Ow! Yay! House Atreides. Eat why would I want to eat flowers? Oh. Regain focus, I see. Can be eaten or used in recipes to restore focus. Group of alpha? Huh? There. Now if anyone ever ends up joining me, I'll have a house set up the way I like. Alright, reach new player level 4. Alright, so stop futzing around and let's take a look at the task list. Oh, the last one is get to player 4. Awesome. Well, I am no city dweller, so let's go make a homestead? What do we need to do for that? No idea. Maybe I can't actually learn about these until after we level up some. So let's take a look at the skills and see what we need to do to level up some. Alright, we have you. Rank 2 requires player level 3. Okay, that's cute. And that'll get me a rune of recall. Ooh! And a rune of radiance. Better guidance and protection. To get alchemy, we need to create mortar and pestles. And there's an unavailable skill increase option. Neat. We have staff. We need player level 3, player level 10. I see. Player level 12 for light. Player level 10, 20, or 30 for better staves. Druidic, celestial, and battle mage. Dark magic. We eventually get Rune of Dark Vision. Neat. Fire magic. Sulfur, fire item. Dark magic, magic chips, dark knowledge materials, and kill dark creatures. Collect sulfur. Once we're level 4, and we can get a Rune of Warmth. Blast. I was hoping for, you know, something more like Fireball 1. But that's level 5. Water magic. Gets us restorative powers. And eventually Frostbolt and protection against heat. Alright, yeah. Expected stuff. Beast magic. Harvest dead bodies. Oh wait, what are you? Gather fruits, collect blocks of ice, and craft water knowledge materials. Harvest dead beasts, craft beast knowledge materials, kill or tame sheep, leopards, wyverns, and griffins. Yes, I want to do all of those things. Mostly the, Deathstalker form. That sounds cool. Needs player level 30 and some really freaky looking materials. Wyvern form? Yep, I'm gonna be all about this. Air magic requires level 6. Requires level 15. Level 5 we can get guidance. Project a magical map on the ground that pinpoints your location on Archos. Oh yeah, we do have... There was a button that I could assign to map, but apparently it doesn't do anything. Oh good, if you don't lose how to do everything else, you can check things out here. And if you get stuck somewhere, you can just die. Later, Minwolf. Enchanting requires level 5. We can make paper. And then at level 10, we can make ink. That's less than exciting. Once we get level 20, we can make a goblin contract. A contract of goblin servitude. Order goblins to man spell towers? See, that's the kind of thing I'm looking for. Alright, melee crafting. Oh, hey, we can make a stone sword. Neat. Offhand lets us make shields. Cobweb of crystal. Neat. Armor crafting. Gather rattan or craft clothing or armor. Tailoring. Gather rattan. Requires level 15 to get the first bits of it, and then you can start making druidic stuff. Taming. Craft rope harpoon. Craft taming knowledge materials. Feeding trough and fur. Farming. Gather seeds. Level 12 to get into farming. Alright then. Cooking. Level 4. Hey, there's a thing. Gather raw meat. And then cooking things. Riding. Requires level 6. We can apparently tame boars, horses, Groot stags, deer, Bargesh, Arachnia. Gee, I wonder what that is. Steerge. Vrock. Longhorn, Kodo, Panther, Lava Tiger. Lava Tiger? I love it. I love it. See you, Lady Irova. Where were we? Wyverns, bears, mastodons. Wait, I have to get to the same level to tame a wyvern as a bear. Something seems wrong about that. Bahamut? We can tame a dragon god? Griffins and yetis. And infernus dragons. Needhog. The great serpent that feasts on the roots of Yggdrasil. And frost dragons. Okay. Wacky. Ranged weaponry, we can unlock at level 15. Survival, also level... Oh. Hey, what do you know? You can scroll up. Gather rattan, gather stones, craft ranged weapons. Okay, cool. And no, this is to get to rank... I see. I see. Player level 4. So farming starts at player level 6. That makes a lot... No, farming does start at level 12. I don't know why range is the only one that got stuck lower than it should have. Player level 5, I can start getting into alchemy. 5, 20, 35, 60. Okay. 25, 50, 60, 60, 55, 5. To make a signpost. I joined a house. Oh, but it doesn't count until you get to level 5. Let's see. Writing. So yeah, I guess we're stuck at the moment with... we only have the one skill that we can... the 2 skills that we can work on. And gathering stones is the way to get there. So yeah, we need to pick up more rocks and then we'll get to level 4. And we'll learn melee 2 and then start being able to learn range 1. Excellent. We know the path forward. It involves whacking a rock for a while. Let's get out of this city, how about? I spent too much time standing around. Hopefully, the blueberries will restore enough thirst that I'll be okay. Oh good, they eventually go back. I guess I could always go for a swim. That should refill my water, right? Whee! Ow, I took falling damage. Yes, in fact, if you swim around, you will restore your water. Excellent. Underwater's not so bad. The reflections from below the surface are questionable. At best. Just stand here in this waterfall for a moment so that my stamina can recover. Can I see my current status effects? No. Whee! This game is dark and light, Sivir 110. Whoa. Is that like a floating island in the distance? Certainly something cool out there. Either way, let's, hey look, there's a glowy thing. Let's go to the glowy thing. And hope we don't, you know, run out of stamina along the way. Noises? What the crap are you? Did I find a hostile fish? Crystal? Cool. Oh wow, that's like the exact same, I can't breathe sound effect they use in Ark. I've heard it so many times, because I've spent so much time swimming around in Ark. Alright, I'm, not getting anything out of this. Oh, you start moving really slow once you're out of stamina. I did not expect that. Can we make it? Can we make it to the surface and stay alive? See you later, Draconic Rose. No. No, we cannot make it to the surface. We're gonna die. Time to see what death is like. No, I'm sure it's not related to Ark. You died. Wait. I can spawn at soul nodes. Or at districts in the city. Interesting. What are you? Soaring Isles soul node. Let's spawn there. Is this where I was? Looks a lot like where I was. What? It's a wild boar. It's a level 60 wild boar. Sweet stuff. It's a very wooden sounding plant. Unexpectedly so. Well, we learned new stuff. Like a stone pickaxe. The inventory is poorly designed with the chat involved. Is there a hotkey to drop? No. I have to click, 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 click. Ugh. At least I can double click to craft. That's not so bad. Hello, little bunny hopper. I bet I can take you. Wow. Completely not paying any attention to me at all, are you? There's something wrong about that. Also, why is there this dot in the middle of my screen if it doesn't do anything? Whoa, cool! I don't think I'm actually hurting it. It's ignoring everything about me. I mean, he's the one that decided to take a nap in the path by town. I can't be blamed for, you know, that. Get some magic shards, make a new drain spell, get that equipped. Need more magic shards. Need rocks. Have enough twine and wood. Rock! Sulfur, magic shard. Explosions! Magic shards, magic shards. Well, these weird trees are good for magic anyway. Certainly seem to have the HPs going for them. Wait, did I not actually lose my... No, I lost my hotbar, but... I lost, like, my gear, but not everything when I died. Interesting. Very interesting. To craft a pick. And hope that the pick can do a slightly better job of gathering stone. I wonder if I'm just in, like, too high of a level area. That might be the problem. Just got this dot in the middle of my screen that looks like... Ooh, sheep. Hello, sheep. You're a level 8 sheep. How do I become your friend? Not like that. That's for certain. That's okay. I wanted the wall more than the friendship anyway. Assuming I can actually kill you. Right. If it's gonna take that much effort to kill the sheep, I don't even want to kill the sheep anymore. Wonder how much of this is, like, this weirdness that seems to be happening is, lag related from new servers and new game, and how much of it is just the way that it works. Ooh, I got a bit of copper ore. 4.5%. Ugh. And we can't get the next rank of melee crafting until we're level 12. Okay. So really we need to gather stones and gather rattan, whatever that is. Yeah, it's possible, Cell. Okay, so I seem to be not getting stone and only getting ore when I harvest with the pick. And then I seem to mostly get stone when I harvest with the axe. So, you know, it works a lot like Ark again. Fine, I'll rest. Done resting. At least, like, harvesting seems to give decent experience. Like, every swing I'm seeing my XP bar move. So I can work with that. That's not actually a rock anymore. It's a fragment of a rock. A frag rock? It's a Fraggle Rock? Down in Fraggle Rock. I am fatigued. I should rest. Rest over now. Keep moving. Okie dokie. So, yeah, this level 3 to 4 grind is kind of bleh. You know, maybe I should stop just grinding materials and start actually, like, using... So, wait. I'm gathering stones, but my percentage on ranged crafting is not increasing. Odd. I need more, lumber to craft a bunch of things. You want more straw than I have. 38.3 becomes 38.4 balls. I don't know what the combine does. Alright, so those are questionable. 39.2, 39.3. .4, 0.7. There we go. 0.9. Alright, and it's not like crafting more of those is going to hurt me. I'm going to be using them up. They're consumable. There we go. Player level 4. Next task. Scavenge gold from barrels. Scavenge apples from barrels. City's innkeeper. Will you plan to stick around or just passing through? My job to help acclimate you to the city. No shame in starting from nothing. The greatest lord can be born from a beggar. Scavenging from the barrels can yield surprising treasures that the elite discard as trash. I'm expecting it's enchanting, actually, cell technology. Running, 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 running.
What's the dwarf doing here? Not your city.
Oh yeah, we're gonna take care of that right away. I got an apple. Last thing I want is random people being able to voice comms while I'm on stream. Ow, that sounded like it hurt. At least I got the impact noises pretty well, but I mean, the world looks like it's been competently designed, but there's also some stuff that just has this asset flip feel to it. Oh yeah, I'm level 4. I can increase my survival now. Now, like, scavenging whatever I can to try to restore my food, because I'm gonna starve otherwise. I guess I should stop running around like an idiot. It's so hard not to run everywhere. Also, I find it interesting that there's no movement speed stat in this game. If you want to move faster, you have to tame a mount. Can I harvest your body? I can drag your... it's like it's made of rubber. Whoops. I wanted to be in the water anyway, right? Oh, God. Quick, do the raptor pose! Yes, upgrade points are a thing, and I do have them. Okay, I see now. It doesn't bother trying to make you be able to swim on the surface, it just lets you... Okay, yeah, okay. Neat. Starving, which isn't killing me quickly, but I think it is killing... Oh, hey, you're dead. You don't need that food anymore, do you? You didn't have much. Carrying too much crap now. I need to get to the surface before I sort out my inventory, though, or I'm gonna drown. In fact, I should probably try to get to the shore before I do anything else. Wonder if I can harvest that crystal with this pickaxe. We'll get to shore, find something to eat, then try it. Whoa, they're like spirits. You exit a town. I don't know if I saw that before. Maybe I wasn't far enough away from town for things to, like, to be able to fight. Alright, cattails are decent food. You know, in reality. Here, they're just grass. Blueberries! Ah! I'm not starving to death. Alright, what am I carrying that's super heavy? Oh, how about the stone? Can I... Yes, I can split. Good. With a shift. Drop item. There. Now we're no longer overwhelmingly... And my health is... My health can't decide what it's doing. It's kind of floating. Hunger is low. I like to get to 150 in health and weight in arc, so I'm going to do the same thing here. I think I'm about to die again. Can I not punch this thing? There we go. Is this like meant to be played in first person or something? I feel like I'm having severe aiming issues. Survival rank 1. I can make a campfire now. And I can craft my own straw. I assume on the campfire. I mean, it finally ran, but... I'm about to pass out, and then I'm gonna finish starving to death. I'm entertained about the way I'm gathering blueberries from mushrooms, but I figured the mushrooms might be a food source. Oh, there we go. Key bindings. Toggle orbit camera with N. Toggle HUD with backspace. Oop. I might live, now that I know what drops food more frequently. So yeah, unlike Ark, not all resource nodes are made equal. Ooh, cooking. I can make spiced meat, if I could, you know, ever kill something and get some meat. This is Beam, Armin. Whoa. You are a light elemental, level 4. Ow. Yeah, there's definitely some lag issues happening. Like, I swing at this, I swing right here, and it takes a moment for it to notice. And I think part of the problem I'm having is the fact that I'm holding the button down, so I'm canceling the action repeatedly. Alright, Rune of Restoration requires blueberries, apples, and shards. And of course it does. Why wouldn't it? Hello, Armin. We've hit a fairly grindy phase of the game, apparently. And there's also the issue of the server-related problems. Alright, you know what we're going to do? Since there are some pretty significant issues that seem to be server-related, we are going to go hide ourselves in a bush and leave our character and come back another time. And we're going to try this out in local. Game lag, server lag. Not stream lag. Lag. I punch a bush, and then I stand there and wait a second, and then I get blueberries. Yeah, like there's significantly less issues right now. Be sure to keep yourself warm. This isn't a tropical beach. Oh, that was so loud! Oh god, my ears. Oh. Alright, well, we checked out the elves. Let's check out a dwarf. Let's just, you know, random our way to an... That is a very tall... Wait a second. Oh! Oh! I get it! There's not different races. It's all the same race. Let's see what the guys end up with. Wow. Oh my. There's some fantastic hairstyles. You really get random when you choose random. Oh, I was just randoming, though, that's why. Sure, whatever. Doesn't matter what the name of the character in single player is. Well, I was just hitting random, so it was literally randomizing all of the sliders. There we go. Okay, harvesting blueberries might be a little more difficult in this dwarven land. Oh, exit town. Never mind. Wow. Chug, 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 chug. This... Private servers for this game are going to be expensive if it's chugging this hard in single player. That's a little better now. Yeah, that's the way the game should be going. That's much better. Yeah. Yeah, look how much faster and easier it is to get things done. That's cool. So this is just a matter of the official servers being overburdened with launch, which almost always happens. Magic shards, please. Just trying to blitz through these starting quests as quickly as possible and try to get into the rest of the game. I need one more magic shard. There. Fairly limited range on this. Oh. There we go. Maybe? I guess we need to find a better rock. Almost 68? Not even gonna bother. Combat music's kinda cool, though. Oh, I've got enough shards now. Sweet. More health, more weight. Reach level 4. Yes, a thing that we got stuck on last time. 16 experience. Damage 25. Damage... it doesn't even say. Cool. Damage 2. Damage 16. Damage 20. So it's not a whole lot more damage to be using the sword, but it's some... And I can chop them up for meat with the sword. What happens if I use the pick? Nope, fur and hide again. And hey, I bet killing things is worth experience. What are we at? 28.2? 29. And 29.2. Come here, sheep. Okay, so higher level doesn't necessarily mean lots more hit points. Check. Small worry. Not a lot of water in the area. That's what I'm finding so far, Armin. It's like Ark, but fantasy with magic and quests and NPCs and towns and stuff. And as usual, the, like, official servers are... ugh, like every survival game ever. Okay, but I don't want to be a city dweller. Craft stone sword, craft rune of restoration. I can craft another stone sword, right? Just need some stone and some wood. Hey, look, a rock. Yeah, it's a little less heavy on the survival to begin with. That's for certain. Didn't count. I guess I have to go down the list. Maybe? Maybe not. Doesn't make any sense. That's okay. Let's go scavenge from barrels. I exited a town just now. Sure I did. Okay, I think I just walked through that door, but that's cool. It wasn't even a door, it was a window. It's just, they don't put anything in their windows down here. Okay, if I bring you enough stuff, you'll let me sell it to you at 50 coins at a time, and then I can buy basic gear. Neat. And different vendors probably want different things. Do these crates count? Rotten meat. Yes, the crates do count. I think someone would have a problem with me making this much of a mess. Sugar glass? Level 12 alchemist. Ooh, boxes. We need one more coin. Wow. Oh, yeah, I can sell meat to you. I have 60 coins. In 20 minutes, it will become rotten meat. I've been a good hunter. Oh, I guess that completed the quest. Sweet! Okay. You can tell that the game was Chinese devved and not carefully translated. So there's some basic resources available for sale, but I'm not seeing anything amazing. And, like, I feel like I'm missing something incredibly basic at the moment. A water skin or something of that nature. It's usually pretty early on in a game like this. What do you want? You want twine. No, there's water barrels, but I can't... Oh, okay. If I angle just right, I can drink from them with the E button. What button is E? Use! Fantastic. Hello, guard. I can't use the guard. How about the horses? Can I use a horse? I could use a horse. I could eat a horse. Horse. Buy horse for 325 by pressing E. Or 85. One of them's cheap. Sorry for the period of silence. Had to cough a whole lot. Alright, how much sulfur we got so far? City 2. Rune of Warmth. Lighten the contents of your backpack. Alright. I want that. It's consumable. Interesting. Wait. 49.5 out of 120 now. It got dark. Come here, Bunner Hopper. Or Bramble Hopper, I guess. Whatever. That, corpse eaten and disappearing noise. That's also used in Ark. There's our 100 sulfur. I don't even know if I'd say it's heavily inspired by them. It's just using the same publicly available assets, I would assume. I mean, it's not like Ark was the first of these sandbox survival games. This is just happens to be in the same genre. It's good to see more competition, more competent, at least seemingly so far competent competition come to the field. Whee! I found the no walkie zone. I mean, right now, as far as I know, we've got like Rust and Ark that are well loved by lots of players. I thought so. I noticed that with the rocks, the axe was primarily collecting stone with a little bit of ore, and the ore was primarily collecting... I mean, the pick was primarily collecting ore with a little bit of stone. I figured that that would also mean that the pick wouldn't collect primarily wood from the tree. Yay! I finished. Neat. So it kind of pushes you towards being a, like, harvester in the early game, because you need money to, you know, do stuff. And you can trade in your stuff for cash and use that cash to get other stuff. You know, like a real-world economy. Alright. Mainly crafting, survival. Need to be on level 5. I still don't know what rattan is. Suppose we'll get there eventually. I can make a campfire. Or no. Next level I can make spiced meat. I'm not quite there yet. Survival let me make the campfire, right? Yep, I can make a campfire and I can make straw out of... Okay. That'll do. Tailoring. It's all made out of hide, isn't it? Okay. Armor crafting. Level 7, I can start making some basic armor. Rope harpoon. Is that a ranged weapon? Stone hook arrow. Rope arrows tipped with stone. Fire these to trap and tame small animals. Ooh. Note to self. So that's how you start getting into that. Gather fruits, blocks of ice. Okay. I've got the chat too large on my screen. Hang on. There we go. Now I can actually see what's happening. Wow, 16 viewers. You are a very quiet bunch in chat today. Alright, let's run over to, well, 1, drink some water. We must eat more of the meat. Eat the meat! You know, so as not to do the starving thing. Barrels of water, because apparently... Wow. I need a drink, I need a drink, I need a drink! Starts pouring as soon as you get there. It's like when you need to go wash your car. I can sell you twine for 38, and that completes that quest. Or not. Yay! We found a buggy quest. Is this the part where we abandon the quest and, you know, go do our own thing? Yes, there's a whole bunch of lurkers in here. Stone, hide, furs. I should go hunting. Like, I could make some decent money just chopping up animals for their bits. Bring them back and sell them to that guy. I wish I could get, like, numbers for how much this... oh, here we go. Charcoal. Charred remains of burnt wood. And rotten meat. Okay. And then you let me buy... I mean... Armorer. You're not an armorer, though. You sell, like, food. Weird. Very weird. Nice wench. You say alchemist, but you're actually a cook, aren't you? Yeah. Well, I guess you do, focusing elixirs. Ooh. I can't give you more. Interesting. Earning plenty of gold, but it's not really getting me anywhere. Here, have some... oh, nope, can't do that. Have some twine. Yep, that didn't count. Finding gold in the barrel. Picking it up off the ground didn't work. Who needs torches when you have magical fairies to follow you around? You are another armorer. But you actually sell, like, useful things. Throwing knives and stone-tipped spears. Well, we could try spending 100 gold. There's 90, and then 16 more. Nope! Though apparently that got us experience for buying things, I guess. And hey, we're level 5 now. Maybe we stop caring about the quest and start running off to do our own thing, huh? Wish I could change. Let's see. Mythical, dark, elite, normal. Normal? Sheep! Sheep are some of the most common creatures on Archos. Their wool has a variety of uses. Okay. Okay, good. Nope, I can quit out. Balrog? Why the heck do I have that one? It doesn't know. Oh, because when you actually, I see. I see. Yeah, that's, a little broken. A little bit broken, this interface. A little bit broken. Okay, so I don't know exactly what these various icons mean. But I think that the, little lasso or collar-looking thing means it's tameable. Dude, if that's true, then it means I can tame a reaper. I want one. Want me some undead followers. Maybe I have to earn my gold from a specific vendor? I don't think you can mount your Reaper, but it can probably follow you around and kill stuff for you. You entered a town. Getting bones and fur mostly with the spear. Oh, cool, I get my spears back. Working up my cooking skill by, killing and harvesting deers. I learned just now that I'm a terrible shot. Did you guys just see rabbit train from the sky? Because I think I just saw rabbit train from the sky. Unsurprisingly, you get mostly hide if you skin something with a knife. Come here, rabbit. Gotta run like your friend. Cooking, rank 1. I can now make spiced meat. Ooh, I can chop my way through bushes. Get more grass that way, it looks like. Wonder if what happens if I use the knife. There's a lot they don't tell you in this game, like most games of its genre. This one's kind of more so than many. Okay, nothing happens if I use the knife. Or the axe. Or the pick. It doesn't have fishing at the moment, that I can see. Interesting. If you spear something apart, you get mostly bones. Trying to harvest more blueberries so that I can get that Rune of Restoration going. Water magic, straw work, survival, and enchanting are all getting worked up by me harvesting the right resources. Okay, you can tap E to drink from a river. Straw work, level 1. I can build a shabby foundation. Whoa. Requires 3 apples per craft. Okay. The shabby foundation. Crude straw foundation for a dwelling. Okay. Well, what do I need? I need player level 5 to unlock the rest, and I'll get it all just by doing stuff. Well, we can try building a little hut somewhere. It's always on the list for these games, right? See how that works out. They really seem to only have the one, like, field plant harvestable, and it's the blueberries. So yeah, you get a little away from the city and you start finding much denser clumps of resources, which is nice. Well, this little bend down here seems as good of a place to set up a hunter's cabin as any. Maybe better than most. I need more twine. Okay. I do like having the ability to look around while I'm harvesting. That's kind of nice. Less likely to get snuck up on than in some other games. Oh! I get it now! Twine is rattan. It's just, you know, translation team failing again. Because Chinese developer. What else? Did anyone know what else? What the heck was that? Oh god, it's a giant spider thing. Run, run, run. Wait a second, I got a sword. Maybe I should sword the giant spider thing. Come at me, yo! Ow! They got a friend. Got one. I'm not just gonna leave without harvesting. Ow! I was really hoping to get more than one spear back. I think that one's got most of the rest of my spear stuck in it already. Uh-oh. I'm moving as fast as I can, Decken. I'm trying. I'm hoping I can lead it to the boar and it'll fight the boar and the boar will win. Well, I managed to lead it to the boar and it is fighting the boar. The boar didn't win. Oh god! The guard won. Ow. Yep, 4 pounds per building component. This makes sense to me. This is like the standard, it seems. Hello, Hidanolith. Yes, I am alive. Bed. Bed! Sleep on bed? Guess not. Better bed? Still no. Isn't there like an innkeeper somewhere? Okay, can't place structures in towns. That's what the difference is. A town is just an area where you can't place structures. Well, I could sell 30 meat to get enough to buy 30 cooked meat. Okay, why not? No, 15 cooked meat. No, 30. You do get 60. Okay, weird. And then, for the rest, I'll go cook my own. Oh, cooked meat helps you heal some, you know, just like in every game ever. And, yep, consumable Healy pot things, basically. Alright, 2 meat gave me to 35 hunger. Started at 35, ended at 53. Wow, hunger goes down fast. And yeah, it looks like cooked meat restores about 20. It's just it goes down so quickly. Okay, DMC Zealot. Level up available. We finally got our health to 150. Got our weight to 140. Come here, boar. You're next. Okay, bit of an action combat system. There's some dodging and such. And then there's special attacks you can do. You can also just stand there and slash. That's more like it. Alright, kill boars. Boar's good. That just consumed, like, 30-odd, meat. Slightly concerning. It consumed all of my meat and all of my wood to provide one meat. Sigh. And I can't even pick it back up. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it for the first look portion of events. It's a buggy early access survival sandbox game with everything that usually implies. Its particular bugs are different than some of the other bugs that are on the market. Focus 38.4 becomes 38.9. Wow. So that should get up to what, 43 something? Hey, I'm overburdened, but it's not forcing me to stop moving. Interesting. I'm liking the style of progression thus far. The whole, you know, you do things, you gain points that make you better at doing those things. As opposed to, like, an arc where you just generally level your character and select whatever engrams you want along the way. Is that like a hyena wolf? It's a wolf hyena. Seems angry. And what the crap is that? Am I starting again? I am. That was a hyena. I killed a wild bargish. Cool. No structuring in set. I'm not in a city, though. I guess the roads count. Yeah. Because if I walk off of this road, you exit a town. Alright, the roads count. That makes sense. I can work with that. Alright, foundations do snap together. Ow. shift click to do 5, control click, and the other double clicks are just 1. Click and drag to do the whole darn thing. Okay. Longhorn. Would require 5 blueberries. And a cooked meat. Okay. Okay, and you can do both at the same time. This time it's also not taking everything, it seems. I wonder why it was before. But it's working better now. That's really, like, the important bit as far as I'm concerned. I like that you can craft multiple things at the same time. Alright, food, 71.7. Oh yeah, spiced meat is much better. Excellent. Takes longer to spoil. Good. Yay! Cooking rank 2. I can now make focusing elixirs. And berry jam? Neat. Oh, okay, good. It did return stuff. Yay! Probably need a mortar and pestle to make either of those. Oh, berry jam. Okay. I'm liking this so far. This seems decent, you know? It seems not badly done. Oh. That's the one I wanted. Alright. So, there are things that I can do that I haven't done yet, and I think one of them is, like, Rune of Restoration. Need more blueberries for that. Collecting sulfur is getting... oh, broken. And repairing. I'm working on fire magic and earth magic and rain and ranged weapons, all just by gathering stuff. Which, you know, that's cool. I guess that's kind of where it all starts. Does every shabby wall have a window? I guess so. That sounded like a spider. That was a spider. Lovely. Uh-oh. Yay, spider dead. Looks like you get some serious iframes when you dodge. Oh, but my focus is going to heck. I don't want to take all, though. I just want to take some. Apparently I need the sleeps. What's it take to make a bed, anyway? Let's see, straw work. Gets me a shabby dormer, which is not a bed. Survival. Level 15, I can make a bed. Alright. Level 10, I can make a bed roll. Crap. Level 7 for armor. You really are expected to, like, hang out and do the, okay, so I need range crafting. I'm not even there yet. So let's make one of you. I need hide and stone. I need more stone, primarily. So yeah, I'd say that this has as much promise, volcano, as Ark did when it first released. Let's see if they end up supporting mods and such, you know? Like, there's a lot that they could do to make this game cool. I think that the basic idea is good. I like their character creator, though it's going to lead to even more ridiculously super deformed characters than Ark does. And the fact that they just won't look at the screen, and it's rather difficult to make someone that's truly portly. Yeah. Overall, I'd have to give this a, it's a perfect... Hey. Hi, hyena. Hi, Ina. It's a perfectly passable game of this sort. Ooh, you want some sort of powder, which I need this to make. Quartz sand. Okay, cool. Oh, right. use F to access inventories. Well, F actually isn't the default. I don't know what the default is. Ah, I need to gather more twine. Okay. Pickaxing trees for twine is an interesting approach. I think the idea is you're stripping it of bark and using said bark to make twine. Douglas out of 10. Which Douglas, though? Ah! What the crap? So yeah, don't be outside the city at night. It wasn't random dinosaur death, but it was random undead death, right? I'm gonna check the Steam discussion real quick and see if anyone else is talking. Oh, okay. Snail Games owns Wildcard and they're using their thing. There was a giant undead awfulness that came and destroyed me, Decken. So yeah, I'm impressed so far. I want to see, like... There's a lot of people complaining about it being an Ark ripoff, which really isn't. Yeah, I mean, they're used, like... It's like saying that Battlefield is a Call of Duty ripoff. Or, like, a better comparison would be saying that Call of Duty 4 is a Call of Duty 3 ripoff. It's not really, like, there's some of the same assets, but I wouldn't even go so far to say, as to say a lot. Like, they even went so far as to make different, icons and models for things like Stone Pick and Stone Axe. Trying to find people talking about the broken quest. I'm not seeing anyone talking about it yet. Really not seeing anything about that quest. Everyone's too busy yelling about it being, you know, an Ark clone. But yeah, it looks like massive server lag is the norm right now. Which is a shame. Let's see if there are any unofficials out there. Well, the problem is I'm going to get to the same spot, you know? No non-deads. Players 0 out of 70. What? Later, Armin. Darn. Sea salt farms. So it doesn't matter where I try to spawn, it's always going to take me to the same spot. Okay. Why can't I run? Weird. Or harvest. Basically. Turn that down. Can't even do anything. Well, I can do that. Get the world's most disturbing, death sequence. Okay, I can click all of them. Okay, so I can spawn in Central Square. That's it. Weird. Okay, now my character's actually functioning again. Good, good. It's a start. I actually lost FPS by changing my graphics down to high. Or so it seems. Oh yeah, that's a lot of server lag. Wow, that's sad. Interesting. Weird. What the heck is wrong with this guy? Wow. This is why I never play on official on Ark. Punch. Wait. A thing happened. That used to happen when Ark first came out, too. They're probably using an old version of the netcode. I wonder if this game's gonna have the same dupe issues then. I'm really getting the feeling that I would be better off putting this down and coming back to it after a while. But I do think I'm going to like this game someday. When it sucks less. So yeah, right now, it's Ark with magic and more mythological creatures. Because we can't even say that Ark doesn't have mythological creatures. Thanks to the wyverns and the griffins and the rock golems. someday it'll work as well as Ark, and that'll help a lot with the enjoyment factor. At the moment, it really doesn't. At least not if you try to play on an actual server. Maybe Deddies will run better. Dedicated servers, I mean. But at the moment, not so much. Thanks, buddy. Oh, hey, it's getting better. Kinda. Wow. So yeah, people are, well, people. I don't know why I expected any different. I don't even know what I'm harvesting at the moment. Okay. These low bushes that don't look like anything, that seem like they're just ground clutter, they're harvestable. Well, look. That didn't seem to have any effect on anything. Lovely. Alright, thirst is 32.4. $33.2, 34.1, 5.1. So each blueberry is 1 point of thirst. Ugh. Hope we can find some water soon. You're not a water barrel. Or apparently a harvestable barrel. Lusai. There's some harvestable barrels. Or not. Cool. They're going to really need to work on improving their netcode if they want to have that action, you know, dodging-based combat. How much are you to rent? 30 for 2 days. Interesting. It's pretty easy to get a starter house. So this is just a game that's going to take a lot more exploring to really understand 100% of. And a lot more than I have time for, especially since it is now 5 o'clock and I should wrap this up and start getting some chores done before Apollo Cat gets home and I get banned from the computer for a day. But yeah, you guys have seen, like, the basics. I'm going to investigate more fully. I think that I'm going to stick with it. I could probably still get my money back if I were to bug Steam. It's only been 3 hours and there's been a lot of technical issues. If you're interested, try it out. But you might want to find a private host or just play single player. Besides, like, official servers for these sorts of games are always questionable at best. Just because it's pretty open PvP, open season PvP, and, well, I mean, people are jerks to each other when they're anonymous and don't suffer any consequences. So there will be people that will destroy everything you own and kill everything that you've tamed, just for the funsies. Just because they don't like you. Not even because they don't like you, just because they feel like ruining someone else's day, honestly. But yeah, keep that in mind, that if you're going to play on the official servers, you're going to be dealing with PvP. That it looks like there's a lot of expansion planned. They say that early access is only going to take a year. Don't know if I believe them. However, I do know that the Arc devs do seem to have gotten their crap together a bit since they were acquired by Snail Games. And especially right now, are doing a lot to polish. I think it's worth checking out. You've got your choice of dinosaur survival game or, you know, magic survival game with dwarves and elves. And lots of wizards. Like, everyone gets to be a wizard. But maybe you'll be, you know, specialized in being a wizard, or maybe you won't. Anyway, that's going to be all for today, folks. I'll try to come back tomorrow and do like a longer full day stream of this. I like the idea of getting back into streaming regularly. Feels good. Feels right now that I've had some time to adjust to the new hormones. Anyway, thank you all for joining me, folks. See you next time.